what's happening, my friends? This is Ron from Optimize Effects. Welcome to the weekly update on the new challenge V3 with all the new robots and some of the older ones that are going quite well. So what I have in front of us today, we're going to start with just the portfolio that I put together of all the robots, and we're just going to have a quick look through some figures here on just some stats on all of them actually. So you can see this is the chart. And this is all the profits, all losses of all the robots over the week. And I think all these robots are going quite well, except for probably two, and I'll show you these down here. We'll have a look at some stats down the bottom here. So just remember, if you're new to the channel, I started 11 EAs all together on the same account, the same type of account, the same money, all on the same laptop, and they are all trading all the settings that I showed you in the first video. If you haven't seen the first video yet, just quickly go and have a watch of that, and I go through all the settings on all the robots, and even the updated ones in the previous video to this. But anyway, we have all of these robots here, and they've all traded in profit. Now, I'm actually shocked by that. I'm actually shocked, but I'm kind of not shocked because I knew that most of them would have been quite good. But the two that are worrying me right now is Precis and Seventrade, and the reason why they're worrying me right now is because of this drawdown figure here. They are both over 70% drawdown right now, and you know, Seventrade only made $58. You know, I think in the first 2 or 3 days. And then it just stopped and it's became stuck ever since. And it's the same with Precis. It made some good money at the start and then it just got stuck. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with both of these robots in this coming week. It being Sunday now, or Sunday night, we'll see what happens with them. But all the others, if you've had plenty of time to have a look at all of these figures, all the others have gone really well. Like Miea 9, it made, well, if you have a look at percentage, 9% gain and a drawdown of 5%, no sleep, 5% gain, drawdown of 5. Scalper Orion didn't start off too well. There was actually a little bit, tiny bit negative, but that's because of the settings, but it's currently making money now. It's made $13. Algo Gold, the buy-only one, made 5.9% and 4% drawdown. Dragon Expert, it's made 17% and only 6.8% drawdown, but yeah, it's a really risky one. Gold Catcher, actually Algo Gold is not buy only, sorry, it's buy and sell. Gold Catcher is the buy only, that's a V1, 9% gain and only 6.6% drawdown. Baby Shark, 15% gain and 4.8. That's probably the winner, I would say, but Dragon is going quite well too, so it's made almost a little bit more, but a little bit more drawdown as well. Eklatant, it didn't go so well at the start. It made a little bit of money, then it lost a little bit, and now it's starting to come back again. So it's going really well. Moneypile, just cruising along at 7.97% gain with 4.1 drawdown. It is trading 2 pairs though, so but yeah, a total of 148% on this portfolio gain in 1 week, which I would be more than happy to have. Like that's, if you're talking dollar value here, you've gained $960 because I've done all these in US dollars in 1 week, just by with $1,100 of equity, so almost a total gain of 9%. So that is ridiculous. We start with Precis, and it has 100 orders open, but it can have 200 open. So I don't know why it's maxed itself out at 100 and it hasn't moved from there, because it can have 200 open. But I think it is trading, yeah, it's only a risk of 0.5% on the 1 minute time frame, and we're on the 1 minute Euro USD here, so I'm not sure why that is. I may reload the robot, and I'll see if that fixes it. You know, it can go up to 200 open orders. That's a hell of a lot of open orders, but I want to see it. I want to see it get out of this little drawdown thing. I'll see what happens in the next week. Anyway, with all these open orders, it looks like pound USD was the biggest loser here, and I don't know what it did there, but anyway, we'll move on to the next. We'll see how it goes. No sleep. No sleep EA is trading Euro USD on the H1 time frame, and it's made $54 and is currently only a $1.14 drawdown, which is absolutely amazing. I'm pretty happy with that. And we have the EA Scalper Orion, which is the one that I fixed up with the bit better settings that I showed you in the previous video. But it is down $10, but it is up $13, so it's not actually, hasn't actually closed anything and has a loss yet. We'll see what happens. Algo Gold, it has been trading really well. It seems that this one can trade quite well in a ranging market. You can see the range here is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's trading really nicely on the hour time frame. I believe these are all stock settings. May have changed a lot to like 0.01, and that's about it. But it's made $59, and that's really nice. So currently a little bit in profit, but yeah, that's pretty good. Next we have the Dragon Expert, which is up 171 USD in the first week, which is absolutely amazing, and is only down $5.88. Then we go to the Gold Catcher. This is does only buys, as you can see by all this. It is all buys. Profit is $61 in that period, but we're up $96 on Gold Catcher, which is awesome. And Baby Shark, probably the star of the show, down $1.84 at the moment in a trade. It's currently in a sells, and you can see that its lot sizing is increasing because it is trading 2% of the account. I think it all started at 0.01, possibly. But there has been some quite big trades here, like 0.18, where it made 36 and then it's closed all out. So I believe it is a martingale style of strategy, but it's gone really well. Its entries are super amazing. Eklatant is currently down $77, but its balance is 1,035. It looks like my FX book just needs to update things, some recent things. Sometimes it doesn't update. Then we have Moneypile, which is down $28 but up $79 in total. So, which is you can see here with Euro USD, which is it's got to come up a little bit more, and we'll hit that take profit there, and it will close all those out and in a profit. But pound USD, it's just gone to town with. It's done heaps of trades here, and it's just gone awesome. So next we have is Miea9, and yeah, it's trading really well. It profit for the month 41. It's saying it's probably a new month, but it's made $90.56 in total for the first week. And yeah, it's currently down $19, but it has quite a few profitable pairs open. Yeah, it does 9 pairs, so it's just quite interesting. And last but not least, we have the Seventrade EA. This was the other one that was down quite a bit in negative. And look at that, it's pound USD as well, which is the same one that that Precise was stuck with as well. So it'll be interesting to see how Seventrade and Precise trade next week. I'll keep you all up to date. If anything, if a count gets blown out, I will just do a quick video on that, and we'll have a look at why it happened and how to maybe avoid it. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this update. I'll see how I go about doing updates during the week. I've found that this laptop doesn't record the video very well whilst the market is open with 11 terminals active. It just can't handle it. So if I do an update, I may have to close a few terminals, for a while I do the update, and then I'll reopen them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you've all had an awesome weekend, and I wish you all the best in trading for next week. We'll see what happens with all of these robots. Maybe I'll do an update on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see what happens, but I'm really interested to see how all these will go in the next couple of weeks. Generally, I've found that the first week of trading with robots is is profitable, and then it goes kind of south from there. So I'm really curious to see how all these will go over the next 3 weeks of testing. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you all with an update next week, and or maybe we may have some blown accounts, or maybe not, who knows. But I'll see you until then. Thanks for watching, and see you later.